There's two things, Judy, that comes to mind that really caught my attention. One was Marty was saying that, hey, it could write my first draft. And then we could add what's unique and the spin. The other is it's a great fast fact check. So if you have something and you just want a second opinion, or maybe have it summarized or come up with some different derivative products, it's super efficient.
And to Brian's point, you can give it style notes. And this is where some of the things that Josh has done on prompt craft, like you need to teach it what you want out of it. I know Trish and Rob, I'm going to ask you guys to talk later about all of the explorations that you've done.
Actually throw out an opportunity here about this whole prompt engineering thing and then kick it over to the guys. I've known Josh for a bazillion years. I've known Rob for a bazillion years. Rob's been my digital media producer now for, as Rob said, like more than a decade. Rob and I have been working with generative AI now for almost 3 years. So there's a whole suite of tools that are out there. It's just ChatGPT was the thing that suddenly brought it into the news of what was going on. But let me frame the opportunity. So thinking about the end-to-end learning experience design lifecycle, how might we reduce that cycle time, go speed to value faster? How do we optimize so that we're more productive, which is going to make our organizations and people more productive? How do we reduce that time? Well, the first thing, like what Dirk was talking about, we have to think about it from an activities and a task kind of standpoint, right? And then use tools in context. What is the, like, why? Like on all of the things that you could learn how to do out there, why is this significant? Well, number one, it's going to make you better at your job. Number two, the people that learn how to do this faster, no, seriously, they're going to outperform everybody else who doesn't pick up using these tools. Fact.
But I just want to mention real quick, just what Trish was saying in regards to like production. And when I think about, we're mostly doing learning production and splitting up into the thirds as far as like front end development, and then that last third, which is review and redoing things. There's a lot of different parts that in the production process that AI is going to impact. And it's going to happen at a blazing speed in 2023, eye-watering. But again, I think that for all of us as practitioners, and a lot of people look to us to lead in regards to how these technologies need to be used, we need to be very pragmatic and we need to be very realistic in regards to how they're being used. I always make sure that we have the good and the bad in regards to using this platform. Again, being pragmatic, it is BS, really. So it's going to get better, but honestly, I don't trust the output every single time. No matter how good it reads, I just don't trust it. So it's not surprising to me that if you go up on Fiverr, that there are people that will actually now check your GPT or AI outputs as a paid role. So anyways, one of the things that I do when I'm thinking about an output, and again, for many of us, we are in the education space.
I didn't bring my scotch or my wine. I feel really, really left out here, but I have this wonderful green can that does allow me to do this stuff. I'll give you two workflow scenarios, and then I'll kind of pass it back to everybody from there. So scenario one is based on work that I do with Trish. So Trish puts up a LinkedIn post talking about ChatGPT and explaining how it doesn't actually understand certain things, and she's getting a few likes on it or whatnot.